In this week's Bleach, Zaraki takes on the ladies.
It's nice hair. It'd look even better in my crotch.
Bleach Chapter 580, The Light, begins with Zaraki looking at his fallen comrades who were taken out by Stern Ritter T, the Thunderbolt. Z notices she didn't totally kill all of them, so she goes to hit them again, but Zaraki pops up behind her and gives her a slash.
Is Wayne Brady gonna have to choke a bitch?
But Candace manages to turn into a lightning bolt and avoid his attack and hit him with her own. Stern Ritter P also steps in and punches him into the ground.
Pow! Right in the kitchen!
Candace recovers and is surprised that Zaraki still has so much agility after his fight with Gremmy, but it looks like he won't be getting up so quick anytime soon.
I'm still alive, only I'm very badly burned.
Some Squad 11 members try to go and help Zaraki but are stopped by Lampert, who explains their plan was to kill Zaraki in one wave after he was worn down by Gremmy.
Why don't you go fuck yourself, you weird little prick?
They try to fight her off, but it's no use as she takes a fucking bite out of all of them.
I'm gonna need a bigger mouth.
These poor saps try to get away, but are eaten up and complimented on their taste by Stern Ritter G, the Glutton.
Okay, I'll save you, and I'll fucking eat you.
Zaraki actually manages to stand up, but gets zapped again by Candace.
Stop stealing my thunder!
More guys try to help, but Stern Ritter P, the power, drops a fucking building and crushes all of them. Maybe call her the overpowered.
I'm sorry that people are so jealous of me, but I can't help it that I'm popular.
Meanwhile, some other guys take on Giselle, who tells them if they cut her down, no good will come of it.
You ain't gonna do shit!
And for once, a random Shinigami actually manages to cut the enemy. However, she reveals herself as Stern Ritter Z, the zombie, and anyone who touches her blood essentially becomes her slave, and she forces them all to kill themselves.
Well, this is great!
Zaraki can no longer move and fears this will be as far as he goes as the girls debate on which one gets to kill him.
Now we can do this the easy way or we can do it the hard way. The choice is yours.
But a sudden blast in the sky signifies that help is on the way.
Oh shit, dog!
I thought this was actually a pretty good chapter. It was basically just a slaughter of the entire 11th Division. We got to know what each of the girls' letters stands for, but I think they were kind of predictable. I mean, Z was obviously going to be zombie. I think we all kind of guessed that, and after last week, T would stand for Thunderbolt. P for power just seems kind of lazy, and I wasn't surprised by G for gluttony since all that girl ever did was eat snacks when we saw her. Each of the girls got to show off their skills, and I'd say my favorite is Giselle's corpse control, but gluttony is by far the creepiest.
I can't possibly finish this. Yes, I can.
I felt really bad for Zaraki this entire chapter. These bitches are taking advantage of the guy who just barely survived against the strongest Stern Ritter. They are beyond cowardly, as it seems like they only step in while their opponent is down. Like when Bambietta was defeated, even though we're not so sure what happened to her. I was expecting Zaraki to remove his eye patch, but by the end he can't even move, so it makes it a little difficult. The explosion at the end was not an ordinary one, as you can make out the shape of a skull, specifically looking like the substitute Shinigami combat pass. It could be Ichigo, but whoever it is should fuck these chicks up.
We are so screwed.
So I'll give this chapter a 7.5 out of 10. Zaraki got beaten down, the girls revealed their powers, and someone has arrived to take them out. For my question of the week, who do you think showed up at the end? I want it to be Ichigo, but it could be Yachiru, it could be the Fullbringers, or even the Hoikomuno crew who we haven't seen in a while. My favorite comments will be featured in the next review. Here are last week's winners. Alright, that does it for me. Remember to leave your thoughts on the chapter and answer to my question in the comments below. Like and subscribe for more weekly Bleach chapter reviews. And as always, you can follow me on Twitter or DeviantArt. Links always in the description. I'll be back next week with the person behind the blast. Peace.